All right, this is the KandiShow, episode 48. The last podcast that you'll see on our channel is 46. My brother's mic's broken. He was like spitting water on it or some shit. So you're gonna go from 46 to 48, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'm Vinny Candace.
I'm Alec Candace.
And here's where we're going to start. So, Alec, I sent you that thing yesterday about Alex Jones. You know, he's been in that.
Yeah, I saw that. They want him to pay up like $1 billion or something.
Yeah, 965 million. I just thought it would be like a cool little talking point off rip. And I haven't even told you this yet. But we love Alex Jones. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I love Alex Jones. You?
No, we love Alex Jones.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this, I think, is just a good talking point. If you had to pick one conspiracy theory that you really like or enjoy or think is real, what is it? And then I'll say mine.
Hold on, we should go into the Alex Jones getting fucking fined $1 billion though first.
Let's do with that. That's fine. I mean, to me, it's like, but it's not even a real thing though, right? He's not really have to pay 965 million. He's gonna keep.
Well, he said he's gonna continue to contest it and challenge the. But I mean, think of like people that murder and rape and kill like 10 people, and they'll be like 5 million, 3 million. You know, this guy just said something that it might be false or true. I don't even know if we're allowed to say it on YouTube. But Alex Jones made a false accusation. That's all. He made a false accusation, and you know the crazy schizophrenic.
They say it's false, but whatever.
It's false, but the false and the schizophrenic fan base of Alex Jones then goes and targets these families and whatever, abuses them. But it's still so crazy that they find him $1 billion for actions that he didn't really do. I guess he pushed a lie to a very big fan base, but still pretty gnarly, dude. Pretty gnarly that they put $1 billion fine on him, you know.
And what you're saying is like he just made claims with words. And because he has a big fan base, it became like almost a real thing. But you know, people murder people rape people.
Yeah, and they get a couple million and 10 years in prison. They find him $1 billion. $1 billion. They said Infowars was worth like 300 million though, which is kind of gnarly. I wouldn't, if I had to give my estimate, I wouldn't say anything close to that. But
that's what they said, 300 million?
It was like 270 million plus like another one of his businesses, but I think they're all under Infowars. But yeah,
and we can give like the overview. So basically, the Sandy Hook shooting was one of those school shootings. Alex Jones came out and said basically that it was staged and that it was crisis actors, and yeah, and that's the moral of the story. And because
no, it's not the moral of the story. At least that was on the day. Then Alex went back maybe like a week later and took back his claims and then apologized and said, you know, when you're in that world of conspiracies, automatically when something like this pops up, the first instinct, because so many things are false and fabricated and you're just always constantly in that mind state, that's the first thing you go to, especially when that's what you do for a living. And so he said he just got caught up with, you know, the people that he gets caught up with, and he pushed a false narrative when it came to that. But he apologized. He took his words back. But when you have a schizophrenic fan base, that, you know, a lot of these guys that are into conspiracy theories, a lot of them are schizophrenic and a little crazy and targeting these families of the kids that were killed in the Sandy Hook shooting. So I mean, it's a shitty situation regardless. It's all shitty. But what is crazy, though, is just $1 billion fucking fine. Like, what does that even mean, $1 billion?
Yeah, so basically
million.
The families of the Sandy Hook, I don't know how many families or what the, you know, I don't know, like the logistics, but supposedly the families get 965 million. Again, I don't know who the families are, but.
Of the kids that were killed. I guess that were targeted by the Alex Jones fan base. But, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy that this is the main focus too, because Alex Jones has exposed so much shit. Like one that Joe Rogan is constantly referencing is he's the first guy to come out and talk about who's the guy with the child molestation island? What's it? Epstein. He was the first guy to come out with the Epstein story and the island. Everyone said he was crazy, stupid. It's a huge conspiracy. And I think Joe said he told him like 20 years ago or 15 years ago this was happening. And now it's mainstream news and something they silence mainstream. Everyone knows about it though. And, you know, stories like that, Alex Jones has been first and push these expose these certain things, so it makes you think like, yeah, maybe he got this one thing wrong, but he's also gotten a lot of things right, you know. So why would you try to execute a guy like that when especially off of words. Obviously, it's not great. I don't know. It just seems like a shitty situation altogether.
It seems like a targeting to me, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I mean, it seems like it's like you can't own anything. Like first off, I don't even know how this legally works. I feel like maybe I shouldn't even say it. But to this, it's like you can't even own a home. You can't have a business. Like if you're $1 billion in the hole as a normal human being, like that's not a hole you dig yourself out of. And like when you die, does that get passed to your family? Is that like, oh, Eddie Jones in the future is fucked too? Like how does that even work? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming it'll be like a court process for like a while, a couple of years.
He said he'll never keep it out of court. He's just gonna keep his lawyers fighting it or something. But yeah, it's fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein, and then even the girl who's like his right hand woman, Justine Maxwell. Something I don't know what just happened with her. I know they had her in jail, it was in court, but I don't know what the ending was. The Justine Maxwell just made me think of that when you're talking about Jeffrey Epstein. But
Vinny is such an OG when it comes to Alex Jones. He had the DVDs back in our dad's house, like. When was that? Yeah. Well, you're 30. How old are you now? 32?
That was like 10 years ago.
That was like 12 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
10, 12 years ago. And he had
the
2 DVDs that you ordered online and shit. Or the whole pack. You had like a whole pack.
It might have been 4. I went on Infowars.com and I bought like 4 DVDs. Yeah. So, no, honestly, so let's get into the question I had originally. If you had, I'll give my answer too, but if you had to pick one conspiracy theory that you've looked at and feel like, I kind of think that's probably right, what is it?
Do you have your answer? I need to think about it.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have a couple. I always will go to, and again, I don't even know what cancel culture is now with YouTube, but
if it's bad, and I can cut it out, and then we could choose another one.
I mean, 9/11 is not the bad. It's not like the worst
one,
right?
that one's
that's like notice. Yeah, I think the 9/11 one is the one I've always thought. I think one of the DVDs I bought from Infowars back then was about 9/11, but more importantly, there was little things like, and again, I forget the numbers at this point, like Tower 7 just free fall like from the ground, just fell over. You know, the whole story was the planes hit the big twin towers and then they fell, but there were other buildings that literally just free fall. They just fell. You know, and then we went into war for 20 years, took all of the opium, which is now the biggest synthetic heroin, Oxycontin. Since then, pills and, you know, pain pills and all that stuff is like taken over the United States, especially. I don't know about all the other countries, but I just think that's kind of ironic that they took over all the opium fields. They took over all the gas. So 9/11, I've always thought was very suspicious, and I think it was an inside job. The other one, I'll give 2 if you want me to give 2, just while you're thinking. I've always thought, I mean, and this I don't even think it's much of a conspiracy theory. I think it's pretty much facts, but like the whole like John F. Kennedy thing, they said it was just like a lonesome shooter. And I honestly think he was like the last real president who wasn't completely bought. And for that, he had to be taken out, whether it was the CIA, some people say it was the mob, but I honestly think he was just like the last president that wasn't truly bought and he had to be taken out. But they just blame it on like a lonesome shooter, which I don't think is the truth. So I'll say the 9/11 and JFK.
JFK had hoes, bro. I just watched something.
JFK was a savage, bro. Don't make me get into JFK.
I have two kind of. I mean, is them pushing certain messaging through mainstream outlets like music and stuff? Is that even a conspiracy, or is that too layman like to even use that?
I mean, you can say it if you want.
I think that's almost like factual now, but like, you know, if you listen to mainstream media, it seems like they choose a few things to push. Like recently it's been like LGBT in music with like guys like Lil Nas and, you know, a lot of the mainstream guys dressing up like females and stuff. Whether you like it or not, it's kind of evident with the drugs being pushed to kids and, you know, so from a young age, actually when I think, how old was I? When you were 18, I was like 10. I was like 11 or 12, and I would watch these things with Vinny. And it freaked me out so much because they talked about like mainstream artists pushing like satanic messaging and stuff through music, about like Jay-Z, who was my favorite, Eminem, who was my favorite at the time, and to the point where I couldn't listen to anyone that was signed to a label. And this was at like 11 or 12, and that's when I got into my Immortal Technique and Vinnie Paz bag and a lot of these underground rappers, Talib Kweli, or what's his name now, Yasin, and then Yasin Bey.
Yasin Bey, most of.
Yeah, Brother Ali. So, you know, and now I kind of play with both, but I'd probably go with that. If I were to give another one, is the one that Eddie Bravo's kind of been pushing pretty heavily recently, is that they have this alien push going on, and it's almost like they're using it as almost like a 9/11 thing, like a scare tactic to then push something on us, you know. So they're gonna be like, oh, the UFOs are here now, you all got to give up your guns and your energy, or whatever it may be, whatever they're gonna use as a scare tactic with the aliens to get us to do something. And Eddie Bravo has a pretty great breakdown of that. So
yeah, he loves that.
Look into that one. But that one I'm kind of running with. It's like, it's kind of weird how mainstream the alien thing is now. It's like on every TV channel. It's on every YouTube video. It's aliens, and so many dummies talking about aliens, and you know.
Yeah. Maybe
it really is the thing and it's just coming out now, or it's a push and it's controlled, you know. So that's the fun one I'm gonna run with. But my main one is them pushing satanic messaging and negative messaging through the big media platforms and through music to kids. So
yeah, and those are facts to corrupt the brains of younger people, to get them in fear. And but yeah, and that's a fact. That's not even a conspiracy theory.
I think to a lot of people it would be considered the. You know?
I mean, look at the biggest: Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. The most like.
Can you give a few more examples other than black women? I mean, what the fuck?
No, but it's okay because those are like the coolest women. I mean, tell me who's like a cool other woman. I'm saying. Those are cool people.
Well, Vinny and I kind of only listen to hip hop and rap, so those are cool women to us, I guess. You know.
No, those are considered cool women to like the pop culture in mainstream media. Is Candace Owens a cool woman? No, people try to clown on her, and she's probably a really smart black woman. Just to like to give it like, now we're just like bringing up black women. Candace Owens is a really smart woman, has some really strong points, but that she isn't considered like cool. And
Megan Fox drinking blood with MGK, and
there you go,
pushing that. Yeah,
it wasn't about the color; it was just about the cool people.
I'm just saying women. Let's give a few men examples too.
Men examples. I mean, let's just go with what you said. Future. Molly Percocet. Like anyone who knows who's done Molly or Percocet,
Lil Xan.
It's not gonna end good for your life. Period. It's just not. Yeah, Lil Xan or any of these people, but anyway. So
yeah,
so definitely satanic messaging through music, through pop culture, and then the aliens one. The aliens one for me, it's just like
Yeah, how do you feel about that one?
I don't know. It's just never been real. I mean, Jay Electronica says, even a song, about the UFO phenomenon, maybe there are UFOs. It just, I don't know. I haven't seen like a real impact to where it was real other than just talking points. That one has just always been a little weird to me.
Did you ever go in like an alien rabbit hole, or not really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was watching Ancient Aliens first. You know what I'm saying? Like I was watching all that before. I watched all the, what is it? Who was the dude that Joe Rogan had on the podcast? And I watched all those documentaries.
Oh, that one's almost sketchy. That one almost makes me believe it, but I don't know.
When he went in there, he said he was in there doing reverse.
Lazar. What's his first name? Bob Lazar or something like that?
Bob Lazar or whatever it was. It was doing reverse technology on the UFOs.
That one is pretty creepy. That one kind of made me believe it.
That he even saw an alien in one of them, or supposedly. But yeah, I looked into all that stuff. I just never seen an impact. And again, like I said, the conspiracy theories I like is like when I see an impact on the world. Like, for example, like 9/11, then they made TSA when everyone had to be fucking touchdown to go through the airport. And then we're in war with Iraq for 20 years and we get all the oil and the opium. Like, so I always have to see an effect. JFK gets killed. every president since has been bought out. We haven't had a real president since. It's not a real game.
Trump debatably wasn't bought out.
He still had and again, but that's, and if he was like the closest, that's why he was killed by the media, you know. But he still even has ties with high people, you know.
Ties in what regard?
Just money ties and pushing laws to get more money on this and that, and you know, it's always about either gaining more money or pushing more laws to then again gain more money, control more people. I mean, again, it's like
I think that's pretty debatable with Trump.
That's fine. If you want Trump to be close to JFK, you can take that.
No. I'm not saying. I don't
think they're close.
I'm not saying no. I'm not talking about morals, but you said bought out. Trump definitely wasn't bought out by any corporate. You know, no corporation owned Trump. Do I think JFK was way better morally? I mean, yeah, he had a few fuck ups, but he was banging hoes and doing crazy shit.
That's fine. Great men bang hoes. It's not doesn't make you a bad man.
I mean, that's debatable. I think morally it's kind of fucked up, but I mean, it's not to the same extent. Well, I mean, JFK was married, but
I think that if you're the leader of the nation, are you inspiring other men or women? I'm not sure Trump is inspiring men or women.
Maybe Trump wasn't inspiring us, but there's definitely select people that he was inspiring. But no, I mean, definitely no. I get what you're saying. I'm not saying Trump is on the same standard as JFK, but you saying selling out. Trump definitely wasn't a sellout. I think that's why people liked him. Do I think he was? I mean, would I take JFK over Trump any day of the week? Obviously, JFK's on the wall still, but
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but if we're talking about sellout, Trump didn't sell out.
No, and again, that's why I think Trump got killed by the media so bad, because he actually stood for at least himself. You know, he wasn't as completely bought out as everyone else.
It's unfortunate that he just has such bad ego problems, you know, because he didn't sell out, he could really be a huge change for a lot of things. What I did like about him is like he did call out the military industrial complex. No president has done that since Eisenhower. You know what I mean? So there are some shit that presidents that sell out don't do that he did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
no, I agree.
But yeah, no, definitely not on the same level as JFK. Yeah, I listened to JFK and before fucking some of my favorite raps. They play little interludes of JFK. It's a different type of. I know what you're saying with inspiration. Obama had that inspirational feel, but unfortunately, it was fake though, you know. But Obama had the ability to speak and inspire people. Unfortunately, just wasn't backed by true actions. You know.
Yeah, he was probably a plant. That probably wasn't even real.
Yeah, but Obama could speak, bro. I mean, and with the hope speaks,
he was probably he was made up in the lab with all the Barack Obama babies up in the UFO. That's what Joe Electronica said in one of those interviews. I forget exactly the wording, but yeah, he was created in the same lab that LeBron James was. But whatever, that's for another day.
Yeah, that's some back to conspiracy theory shit.
But hey, shout out to Alec Jones. Hopefully everything works out. Hopefully he doesn't have. I mean, he can't pay. He doesn't even have $965 million to pay, regardless.
I think that just means like go KYS. You know. I think that's what it means.
KYS? I don't know.
You're not allowed to say those words, I don't think, anymore.
Okay.
I
got it.
Yeah, unalive yourself.
All right, so NFL Week 6. we got the lines. Wait, do you have the lines out?
No, let me get them out.
Well, you get them out. I'm gonna have to walk with us for a second. I gotta get a pen and paper. And I'm going to do the lines for last week real quick before we start. So pull them up, and then I'll tell you what we went last week. Okay, so last week we had – this would have been what? We're in week 5. Is that correct? Let me get this set back up. Alec did really well last week. I'm pretty sure he went well, he's pulling that up. I don't want to go mute for a second, but – just kind of want to go mute for a second. I'm pretty sure he went 10-5-1. That might be not counting Monday night, which he lost. So it's probably 10-6-1. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 16. So it couldn't have been that many then. So maybe it was 9-6-1 then, because there's only.
Honestly, let me check our audio. Oh yeah, we're still good. Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, I think 9-6-1 you went.
9-6-1.
Yeah. If you start pulling up the odds, and I can read, I'll just count them while I'm writing them down. But tell me what the odds, and we can just read them off. Just tell me who's favorite when you tell me the games.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on.
Okay. So we went.
Okay. Yeah. Well, should we start with tonight or no?
Yeah, it's over tonight. It's by the way, right now it is 5:54.
The game's in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah, but it's okay. We're gonna get this out. We'll at least say our pick before.
Okay, Washington Commanders at the Chicago Bears. It's a pick 'em.
No, isn't it Bears at Commanders?
No. It's in Chicago.
Is it? Okay, yeah, you're right. Commanders and Bears. Okay, and it's a pick 'em?
Pick 'em, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Chicago +1.
No.
Does that matter? Chicago +1? It says pick 'em on here.
No, it went up to, I think it switched. Last time I saw Commanders with the -1.
Okay, yeah, so +1. Yeah, -1 Commanders.
Wait, do we want to read through all the picks and then pick, or are we going to go each one? No, do each one, yeah. So Commanders, Bears, -1. Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with Bears, +1.
All right, I'm going with Bears as well.
We should give our reasoning first.
Okay.
I mean, I like Bears defense. I just think the offense needs to start clicking. And last week we did see a little bit of clicking happening. We saw a little bit of swag from what's his name? Why do I always blank on Ohio State quarterback?
Justin Fields.
Yeah, Justin Fields looked a little swaggy last week. He got a few decent rush attempts, and I don't know. I'm feeling the Bears. There is a slight wind tonight. There's like it's like 20 miles per hour winds at Soldier Field. Cold in Chicago. Commanders, I think, are the worst team in the league. I don't trust Carson Wentz. I don't think you can bet with the worst team in the league. So I'm going to go with the Bears with the +1.
Yeah, I thought all along this team was in Washington. That makes me even feel way better about the Bears bet that you put some money on.
Well, yeah.
Talk about it.
Well, yeah. I also did bet the Bears tonight, so
yeah,
we do have the Bears. Yeah.
I was willing to take Bears at Commanders, but yeah, I mean Carson Wentz is just the most. I don't even know the word, but just makes the most mistakes, I guess. So it's like I don't trust Wentz. Last week they had a chance to beat the Titans. They lost 21-17. He had 3 throws inside the 5-yard line and literally threw it to the Titans defender 3 times in a row until it got picked on the 3rd time. So I just don't trust Wentz versus anyone. Bears aren't even that great, but I got Bears winning this game. I'm going Bears +1.
Okay, cool. Buccaneers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Buccaneers -9.
Yep. You want to go first or me?
You can go first.
All right, I'm going up Buccaneers -9. The Steelers suck. Tom Brady's threw for 350 yards the last 2 games. Buccaneers have all their receivers. They're starting to get their swag. I got Buccaneers -9.
I feel like Steelers come back a little. I mean, it was just such an embarrassing week last week. I just can't see it. Buccaneers, for some reason, take their foot off the gas pedal. It's like Tom Brady, just in general, his teams kind of take it off. Like when they don't need to put it on people, they just do what they can to get the win. I see Steelers covering. I'm going to go Steelers. I'm going to go Steelers +9. Yeah.
The rookie quarterback's in the cover. They went up 21. Buccaneers went up 21-0 on the Falcons last week and just kind of took their foot off the gas.
That's what Brady always does that. His teams always do that. Even the Patriots used to do that.
Brady doesn't stop the 15 though. Like it wasn't his fault. He went up 21-0.
That's true. That's true.
But
yeah, I think Steelers cover. Next game, Cincinnati Bengals at the New Orleans Saints. Bengals -2.
Yep.
I mean, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase returning home to Louisiana.
You heard that? You heard that today too? Why did I hear that too?
This is the game I'm most excited for.
It's not even really home, but they just both went to LSU.
They played at the stadium though. They've played at the stadium. And I saw Jamar Chase has a lot of family coming in town. Joe Burrow's going to be a little bit more swaggy. It's a must-win for the Bengals. I think.
What about the Red Rock and Andy Dalton revenge game?
No. This is I think Bengals shit on the Saints. They definitely cover the -2. This is actually my favorite. I mean, should I even say it's my favorite bet of the week? Is the Bengals -2? Yeah. I'm going to go heavy on Cincinnati Bengals -2. I think it's a lock, and I'm going to pair it with a lot of parlays and teasers, and I'm going to go a little gnarly with the Bengals this week. So I'm honestly going to look at the player props for Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. They're going to show out for the fam. So we'll see. But
on that point, we've talked about this game a lot. Saints do have Marshawn Lattimore, who is one of like the top kind of shutdown quarterbacks. So who knows if Jamar Chase like really, really blows up. But Bengals -2. I can't see them losing to the Saints. They're 2-3. 2-4 doesn't look that good. 3-3 looks a lot better. I honestly just don't know how the Saints beat the Bengals. Saints lost to the Vikings in London 2 weeks ago, 28-25. I don't even think Vikings are that good. And then Saints barely beat the Seahawks last week because Taysom Hill had 4 touchdowns. He'll never have 4 touchdowns again in his career. I got Bengals by a fucking blowout.
Yeah, me too. I love that.
All right,
go Bengals. Jaguars at the Colts. Colts -2.
I'll go first on this one. I was backing the Jaguars all year until they just fucking kicked 2 field goals last week and lost to the Houston Texans 13-6. I got Colts -2. This is just an infrastructure game. I don't trust the Jaguars anymore. Colts -2.
I think Trevor Lawrence is the reason why they lost last week. I think he comes back with a vengeance, and I think Jaguars win this game. So I'm going to go Jaguars +2.
All right, next.
Next one, Patriots at the Browns. Browns -2.5. This one's hard.
This one's not hard for me.
Okay, I
got Patriots +2.5. I got Patriots winning outright, to be completely honest. So, Patriots are going to win this game. Browns aren't good. Jacoby Brissett there's a stat. Jacoby Brissett, the Browns quarterback, he's thrown 4 interceptions. They're all in the fourth quarter. And not only that, he used to play for the Patriots. Bill Belichick knows Brissett. Bill Belichick used to be the coach for the Browns. Now, obviously, the coach for the Patriots the last 20 years. This is a Bill Belichick revenge game. They know Jacoby Brissett. I just think Patriots are a better team. Patriots +2.5.
That's almost like an infrastructure one, like the last one, you think?
Yeah.
I have a hard time with this one. I mean, Browns were supposed to beat the Chargers last week, and they just made so many mistakes. I think they corrected mistakes at home, and they get this win. I'm going to go Browns -2.5.
Okay, next game.
Jets at Packers. Packers -7.5.
All right. Packers just aren't really clicking yet. Packers probably win this game, but I like Jets' young dudes. I like the fire they're playing with. I like their coach, Robert Saleh. I got Jets +7.5.
I think it's another revenge game. I think this is just like a revenge week, huh?
What's the revenge in this one?
Packers just lost to the Giants, the game they shouldn't have lost. I just think they just come back fiery. Vinny and I were talking about this a few hours ago, but Packers poured a lot of money into their defense, and their defense just hasn't been showing up like they should. I think it's a revenge game. I think the Jets are a little overhyped. The MILF Hunter, they're just getting
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson. I think they're just getting a little overhyped. Same with the Giants. I'm gonna go with the Packers with -7.5. Aaron Rodgers.
They could lose by 6 or 7 and still cover.
Yeah, but I have Aaron Rodgers doing a couple ayahuasca celebrations in the end zone. I think they win by like 10, 14.
You saw when they did that, by the way?
Yeah, it was swaggy. Yeah, I love it.
That was hard as hell.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Baltimore Ravens at the New York Giants. Ravens are -5.5.
Okay. That one's even dropped, too. It opened up at like 6. People think Giants are good at 4-1. I'm just going to go on the limb and say the Giants aren't good. They're never going to be good for a minute. I got Ravens -5.5. Lamar Jackson's winning MVP. He wants that $320 million contract, and he's going to get it. I got Ravens -5.5. Might be my favorite bet of the week, but we'll see by the end of it.
I love Saquon Barkley. He's playing like the star that he is. I've been seeing for the other predictions for Week 6, I'm seeing a lot of people saying Saquon Barkley and the running offense from the Giants is way better than the Ravens. I think the Ravens only had like 7 or 8 rush attempts last week. Is that right, Vin? It's like super low.
That might be right.
Yeah. But I'm going to follow Vinny on this one. I have the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Giants are too hyped. I do have Saquon Barkley on my fantasy team, so I do hope he balls, but I am going to go with the Ravens with the -5.5.
And Barkley hasn't balled. He's been the best running back all year, but I just don't think the Giants are very good. So, all right, next game.
Vikings at Miami Dolphins. Vikings are -3. Ew. I just don't like this game.
I'll let you go first.
I mean, I just don't. Who's the quarterback for the Dolphins? Do we know?
Skyler. I don't even know his last name, and I know like every player. When I don't know your last name, you must really be bad. That being the case, I don't even like the Vikings and Kirk Cousins. I got Vikings. Actually, the more I look at this game, the Vikings might beat the shit out of the Dolphins. Vikings -3. I'm going Vikings all day.
I think Vikings have a heat stroke in Miami, and the Dolphins somehow win this game with an upset. I'm gonna go Dolphins +3.
Wow. All right, next one.
49ers at Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh. What's the line?
49ers -5.5. We have 5 minutes on the Zoom. Should we restart now?
Let's keep going. Let's do 2 more games at least. 49ers, I think, are one of the best teams in the NFC right now. Jimmy Garoppolo's kind of brought them some swag back. They got the best defense, one of the best defensive in the league, if not the best. I was telling Alec earlier, Nick Bosa, their best pass rusher, is out. They basically have like the next Troy Polamalu at safety right now, second-year player. He's getting like a lot of talked about, a lot of hype, but he's looking like a stud. They got one of the best, if not the best, middle linebacker in the league, Fred Warner. Falcons, though, I want to keep saying this. I've been saying this to Alec for a couple of weeks, but Falcons are the only team undefeated against the spread. Falcons are 5-0 against the spread, but I think this is an infrastructure game. I think this is a game where the team just better, and I think the 49ers beat the shit out of the Falcons. I'm going 49ers -5.5.
Me too. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Next game.
Panthers at Los Angeles Rams. Rams are -10. God, the Panthers suck.
I mean, Panthers just fired the coach this week.
The Rams suck too. Both these teams suck in my head, but
yeah, Baker Mayfield's back on the fucking, who knows, some kind of fucking local hospital. He isn't playing. Alex doesn't even know the quarterback for the Panthers.
I don't.
So, but the Rams have Matt Stafford, who with guys like Allen Robinson, who are droppable in all fantasy leagues at this point. He's like the drop of the week for guys people thought were going to be good. That all being the case, I think Rams beat the shit out of the Panthers. I'm going Rams -10.
The Rams are just so bad at me, dude. Yeah.
These teams suck.
Panthers suck too. I mean,
you don't know the quarterback. Find me the quarterback of the Panthers.
That's true. Okay, Rams -10.
Who's starting?
I don't know. Okay. Rams -10.
I don't even know his first name. I think it's PJ Walker is the quarterback. That's like the alien deal.
All right, let's go. Next one. Arizona Cardinals at Seattle Seahawks. Cardinals are -2.5.
Okay, I love this game too. I got.
This is a fun game.
I like Cardinals for sure. -2.5.
Yeah, I just Cardinals haven't been showing up to me.
They won us a bet last week, +5.5 against the Eagles.
Did they?
Eagles were like
did they win? Did they win or lose?
Really
did they win or lose?
They covered the spread.
Did they win or lose? Did they win or lose? Did they win? Did they win? Did they win or lose the game?
They lost to the 5-0 Eagles.
Okay, they're losers. I'm gonna go with Geno Smith at home in Seattle. I don't trust the Cardinals offensively, defensively. Seattle Seahawks, Geno Smith.
They didn't win either 2-team parlay last week with the Cowboys?
They did, but they still lost the game.
Okay. And the Seahawks aren't the Eagles. Geno Smith isn't Jalen Hurts.
I got the Seahawks at home.
Seahawks +2.5. All right. How much time we got?
We have 2 minutes. Buffalo Bills at Kansas City Chiefs. Bills are -3. Yeah, this is a very fun game.
-3? I thought it was down to 2.5. And they're -3 at Kansas City. This could be an AFC Championship preview. And I don't give a fuck. I'm going Chiefs +3.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. This one's really hard.
It's a great game.
Why are you feeling the Chiefs?
I just think in Kansas City, like, I don't think they should really ever be an underdog in Kansas City. I can see like in Bills, like then it's -3. I just think it's a little off. I just think the Bills are a little. I don't want to say overrated, but like I don't know what other.
Bills do seem like the best football team right now, though. No, you disagree? You disagree?
I'm not like 100% convinced. I mean, they beat the Steelers, who suck by a lot. You know, They also lost to the Dolphins with Tua. I just don't. I mean, again, I think they're really good. I just think they're a little overvalued. And again, I just think the Chiefs. I'll take Patrick. If I had to put my life on the line, I got to take Patrick Mahomes.
All right, I'll rock with you on that. I'll go Chiefs +3.
And I think if we can get them like a little higher, like 5.5 or something in the parlay, then maybe that's one.
That's a little dangerous. That game's a little dangerous. I don't want to bet against.
I'm reading over these.
Betting against the possibly best team in the NFL is a little rough. But yeah, Dallas Cowboys at Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are -6.5. This is a very good game too. Wow.
Wow, this is the primetime game Sunday night. 6.5 is almost disrespectful. I got Cowboys +6.5. I think they might have arguably like, if not the best defense, like definitely top 3. Micah Parsons is like next level, like closest to Lawrence Taylor. We've seen him forever. And not only that, DeMarcus Lawrence is a great pass rusher as well. Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs' little brother, great cornerback. I think it's a great game. I think Cowboys defense keeps this close. I got Cowboys +6.5.
Yeah, it's a really hard game for me. I'm gonna run with you on that though. Same reason. Cowboys D has been playing out of their minds. 6.5 is a lot of points. It is in Philly. I could see this being a field goal. Eagles win by field goal type game or something.
Yeah. It's gonna be like 2017, 23-20, a bunch of field goals.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll run with you on that.
Again, the Cardinals almost beat the Eagles last week, and I think the Cowboys are way better than the Cardinals, and that's not saying a lot. And Eagles beat the Cardinals 20-17. So,
cool.
All right.
Next one, Broncos. This is a Monday night game. Broncos at why are Broncos in all these primetime? Jesus Christ. Broncos at Los Angeles Chargers.
Sierra?
Chargers -4.5. Broncos been disappointing me like nonstop.
Chargers have the worst record in the league. Chargers should have lost to the Browns. It didn't. It was 30-28.
I hate both these teams. I don't know what to do. Russell Wilson is just disappointing me left and right. I mean, I want to say Russell Wilson and them would get something together. I just like for some reason I don't see them getting anything together. I don't.
To their defense, let's just be real quick, real in depth. So, Broncos are 2-3. The one loss was 12-9 to the Colts last Thursday, a game they easily should have won. They lost the first game 17-16 against the Seahawks in Seattle. Russell Wilson's first game with the Broncos. Not only was the first game with the Broncos, had to go to Seattle, his own team. Like, they easily – and even that Raiders game where they lost, they were up 16-10. Melvin Gordon takes the ball, fumbles. Raiders return for a touchdown, and it's hard to change that momentum. I mean, in a weird way, they could easily be 4-1 or 5-0. I do have a theory about Russell Wilson, but I probably can't say it on here. But that all being the case, I'm going Broncos +4.5.
You're gonna keep rocking with them, huh?
I am, and honestly too, it's because I think the Chargers, like I was saying before the season, like, oh yeah, Chargers might be good. This and that. Chargers fucking suck.
we gotta watch. we gotta watch the cursing now that we're YouTube.
Oh yeah, my fault. But in Chargers in LA, they don't even have a home field advantage. There'll be more Broncos fans at the Chargers game than Chargers fans. Those are facts.
That's a fact.
100% facts.
That's a fact.
Broncos will have 60% of the fans there. So it's really a home game for the
Broncos. God, I just hate Broncos. Yeah.
I don't want to say my whole Russell Wilson theory, but it's in LA. They're gonna have some good dinners Friday night, Saturday night. They got some people to meet up with him and his wife. And yeah, Broncos are winning that game. They're gonna win that game outright. We might be actually throwing that in a bet.
No, I hate that game.
The more I'm looking over this, I like a lot of bets.
All right, Broncos. I'll go with you. Broncos +4.5. If they disappoint me again, I swear to God, I will never look at the Broncos the same in my life or Russell Wilson. So there we go. That's all the games. Now let's do our favorite bets of the week. Do you want to do?
Do you want me to run through all of them real quick though and say?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
And then while we do that, okay, real quick, I'll just do it quick. We got this game right now. By the way, just so everyone knows, it's 6:14 PT. I wish I could show them the clock. I could show them the clock, but the game's about to start right now. So we did all these picks before. But anyway, Commanders versus Bears. We're going, but I'm on Mountain Time, dog. But
but the time's still the same. I'm PST. I'm just showing them the time. I could show them the time. You know what I mean? So there we go.
Right. So we both are going Commanders, Bears. We're both going Bears +1. We got Buccaneers, Steelers. I'm going Buccaneers -9. Alex going Steelers +9. Bengals, Saints. We're both going Bengals -2. Jaguars, Colts. Colts are -2. I'm going Colts -2. Alex going Jaguars +2. Pats versus Browns. Alec is going Browns -2.5. I'm going Pats +2.5. Jets versus Packers. Alex going Packers -7.5. I'm going Jets +7.5. Ravens Giants. Ravens are -5.5. Me and Alec are both going Ravens -5.5. Vikings Dolphins. Vikings are -3. I'm going Vikings -3. Alex going Dolphins +3. 49ers at the Falcons. 49ers are -5.5. Me and Alec are both going 49ers -5.5. Panthers at the shitty Rams. Rams are -10. Me and Alec are both going shitty Rams, though, -10. Cardinals, Seahawks. Cardinals are -2.5. I'm going Cardinals -2.5. Alex going Seahawks +2.5. Bills at Chiefs. Bills are -3. We're both actually going Chiefs +3. Cowboys at Eagles, primetime Sunday night. Eagles are -6.5. Me and Alec are both going Cowboys +6.5. And then Broncos, Chargers, Monday night. Me and Alec are both going Broncos +4.5. And then let's do our favorite bets.
Cool.
Do a parlay straight.
Did you just get a call or something? Because your camera.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was thinking maybe we do our favorite straight, parlay, and teaser, maybe, just to make it fun.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Let's do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You got one in mind, or you want me to go first?
Yeah. Let's do favorite straight bet first. I mean, it might be the same for both of us. I'm saying the Cincinnati Bengals at the New Orleans Saints. Cincinnati Bengals -2. Who day, baby? I love that game. I'm gonna go big on Bengals.
I like that game too. I want to see if I want to do something different, but we talked about this game all week. I just feel like I don't have a better one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the same way. Bengals -2 is my favorite bet of the week as well.
Cool. Okay, favorite parlay. I am gonna put the Bengals in with this one. I'm gonna go Bengals -2. 49ers. I'm gonna do a 2-teamer. Bengals -2 and Niners. I can't find that game. What's the odds for
Niners are -5.5 at Falcons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bengals -2, Niners -5.5 for a 2-teamer.
I'm gonna put my nuts on the table and do a 3-teamer, but I'm gonna go Bengals -2. I'm gonna go the New England Patriots +2.5. And I'm going to go the Arizona Cardinals -2.5.
All right, and then
Bengals, Cardinals, Patriots. Yep.
That seems like a dangerous one.
That seems like a real one.
Okay, should we do a 7-point teaser? You want to do
whatever
that?
you want it to be. You can do 6, 6.5, 7, whatever fits your need for the lines. If you can see the lines, I know what I'm going to do.
Okay. I'll do let's see. I'll do a 6-point then. I'm going to do a 6-point teaser. I'm going to take the Ravens. They're at -5.5. So what would that make them with the 6? So plus a half point. So basically a pick 'em. So Ravens at a pick 'em. 49ers at the same thing. They're -5.5. So Niners pick 'em. And then I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals at +4 with a 6-point teaser.
I'm actually going to give you the better teaser right now. And I like the route you went. Ravens bring it down to a win. 49ers bring it down to a win. Where you missed it was this one. We go Chiefs +9 versus the Bills. That's the one.
I think Bengals is just such a lock,
But to bring it to +4, I mean, I guess. But you got them in all the other bets. Why not bring Chiefs to +9?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Chiefs +9 against the Bills, even if they lose, I can't imagine.
I mean, the Buccaneers have if you can bring Buccaneers down to minus.
I like that one too. I mean, let me switch mine. Actually, fuck that. I heard you say Ravens. I don't even like the Ravens anymore. Let me switch this honestly. Let's do, and I'm gonna do a 7, and I'm gonna do Buccaneers -2. I'm gonna bring 49ers down to +1.5. And I'll take Chiefs to +10. That's the one. Buccaneers -2. That would put Niners +1.5 and Chiefs +10. 7-point teaser. Yeah, I love that one right there.
That's a fun one. Only the Chiefs game is just dangerous to me.
Chiefs might win that game outright. What are you talking about? Oh, Justin Fields just got sacked.
All right, you know what? Can I do one more? Or is this just degeneracy now?
Well, you gotta do the right one. What do you mean? Okay, go.
No, I do like that last one though. I'll just run with that because like looking at it, like I like the Cowboys, +13.5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Taking it the other way, you don't like that?
The only thing I have a fear of is is there one game where Cooper Rush just sucks and the Eagles? I don't know.
I feel you. Okay, I'll keep my
I'd
same
rather
bet.
Patrick Mahomes plus 10 than Cooper Rush plus 13.5 against the 5-0 Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, Bills are very good too, but Mahomes could even backdoor cover that though. You know, they could be down 14 all game, which I don't even think it's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, betting against possibly the best team in the league is just hard.
Yeah.
But all right, that's it.
So
cool.
All right, we'll go Bengals. And that's it. So
cool. That's our Week 6 KandiShow NFL predictions and bets.
That's right.
There we go.
Where did we get all the lines off? Was it off FanDuel or DraftKings or what?
This is a betting service, Bet Vegas 365. Yeah, it's close.
There we go.
Even there.
Maybe we'll get a DraftKings sponsor like everybody else,
or an MGM. Yeah, you know what they do? They just do like an affiliate code, because if people use your affiliate code, you get a little cheese on the side. We could start doing like an MGM, DraftKings, FanDuel one if we wanted to.
Just to get a line, just to show like we support them. But
yeah, we could start doing that.
All right, that's it. So, did we want to do?
Your favorite rapper of all time dropped a feature this week.
We're gonna get right into that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's talk some music.
Yeah.
So,
your favorite rapper? Let's start there.
Okay. Who's my favorite rapper? Because he's not my favorite.
Vinny's top rapper, number 1 in his top 5. He has posters on his wall of this rapper.
Those are facts. I mean, I think what he's saying, I think he's talking about, I don't know. Are you talking about Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, your favorite. Don't act like you don't know who your favorite rapper is, bro.
He's not my favorite rapper, but if Machine Gun Kelly were to come out with a rap album, I might get inspired. I'm just looking for somebody to like rap a little bit. And he did. He just and this, I didn't even know, honestly, until he dropped the video yesterday, but I hear about these guys a lot, and I don't really know these guys like that, but ESTG is a really like popular rapper right now. He dropped an album. Was it September 16th? Wait, no, hold on. Was it September 16th is what I saw it was? You could put it up on Spotify. But anyway, it was a couple weeks ago, and I even heard him talk about the Joe Budden podcast, but I didn't hear about the Machine Gun Kelly feature. And I've been saying to Alec forever, like, is Machine Gun Kelly ever going to rap again? You know, he went into this whole like.
What's funny is we just were saying he's probably gone. Like, I think I was saying he's a goner like for good, just like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, something. Yeah. Like in the last few weeks, I was just talking shit, and he dropped a little rap feature.
And that shit was hard. I don't care. Alec wasn't in the right state of mind.
Rock out with the Glock out got you,
that wasn't it.
That little finisher got you.
No, it was the first 8 bars. Like I can't even think of the lines right now, but something hard, bro. The first 8 bars got me. He said something about he saw his father kill in front of him, but it was something even the line before that was hard. But actually that was the first line, I think. But
I would expect you to like your favorite rappers.
Yeah, he's recent rap. I would say he's my favorite rapper, even though I have seen him live maybe twice. But
yeah, he has a T-shirt too.
Again, what do you mean he killed Eminem? Don't do that. I don't have a T-shirt.
He didn't kill Eminem.
He did kill Eminem.
That is ridiculous.
Bro, anyone who saw that battle said he killed him.
No one said that. No, only the people that love MGK that wears T-shirts.
Joe Budden said that.
Joe Budden was a troll and trying to get clickbait and hates Eminem.
No, Joe Budden hates Eminem more than that. But no,
and trying to get kicked. Dude, Joe Budden's smart. Joe Budden. I have many times. I don't need to go back.
About rap, then.
No,
Kelly killed him in that battle, and I love Eminem. I taught you about Eminem.
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. There's no way you genuinely feel that way. Go back and listen to it. You haven't heard it.
With all my heart.
No, you used to listen to Eminem diss almost every day, bro.
No, I didn't. Not versus Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes, you did. Dog, you are tripping so hard. How many drugs are you on? Dog, that's why I'm telling you, you're getting weird. You're getting weird.
Eminem.
You're getting weird with this MGK shit, dog.
Machine Gun Kelly killed Eminem in that. I promise you.
No one feels that way. You're the only person. And you're also the only person listening and speaking that wears an MGK T-shirt to bed. So, on that note, let's skip over that.
All right. By the
What
way,
other
so I
music
listened to the
stuff?
Vinny Paz song. I listened to the Vinny Paz song, and by the way, I listened to the DMX song too with Burner. That shit was hard as hell.
That was
I was
hard,
on
right?
before Alec fucking blew me up to fucking record this podcast. I had a nice little music vibe. I haven't caught in a minute, but I heard DMX. I heard.
I told you that.
Kelly.
I told you that DMX song was hard, right?
I heard Vinny Paz. Like I was in a good vibe. I had to talk to this pussy, but it's all good. Vinny Paz and Machine Gun Kelly and DMX were sounding a lot harder, but yeah, DMX was fine on that song. There was another song in there. There was a Trey the Truth song on that album too. That Burner featuring Trey the Truth. That was a good one too.
That album's pretty good.
Yeah,
but the song we're talking about is "Foolish" by Burner.
It's Burner featuring DMX, but DMX starts on it. Yeah.
DMX kills it. If you like hard gym music, that's one of the hardest gym songs. It's like I can't even.
It's hard gym music. It just sounds like DMX to me. I don't even think it was that hard of gym music.
It's probably
just a sad.
What do you mean?
He's just a man. He's just a man.
No, it's a very hard verse. Well, I like it in the gym. I can't listen to any music right now other than that song and the Vinny Paz song that Vinny's talking about. Slight Rebellion off Madison. That shit's hard too.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Shout out to Vinny Paz. Shout out DMX. Vinny likes to shout out MGK and his Satan worshipping ways. So we'll rock with that.
No, what about my God did freestyles?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so that's what I said. Don't tell me about Satan worshiper when I'm sending you over God did freestyles.
I'm just saying with your MGK shout outs, that's all.
MGK, I love MGK.
Yeah, I know you do.
I don't do that.
How about this Papoose song you sent me?
It's incredible.
Yeah, he goes over God did. It's Pop did.
Pop did, yeah. That shit's hard. I mean, here's the thing. How about this? I'm gonna give you two rappers can drop an album right now, and it can't be Vinny Paz because we already know he's dropping November 18th. Who are the two rappers dropping albums? You go first, and I'll give you mine. That
are practically gonna drop an album soon. Is that what you're saying, or that I want to drop an album?
How about this? So we can't say Joe Budden because he's probably not.
Okay, Boogie.
He just dropped one.
Boogie dropped an album?
No, yeah, that was our answer like 2 years. That was our answer a year and a half ago. I mean, he just dropped a recent album.
I was just seeing something that he's gonna drop another album. Weren't you saying that?
I mean, no, but he just had an album. He just dropped the album like what, 6 months ago?
West Side Boogie.
Alec.
He did not drop an album 6 months ago, bro.
Bro.
Are you dumb?
Are we gonna fight? Hold on.
Yes.
Do you want me to go on video real quick?
Hold on, let me see.
Bro, the one.
Oh yeah, that is More Black Superheroes.
Come on, bro.
Damn, I didn't even like that shit.
Apologize.
I apologize. You're right.
All right. When was that? Honestly, what was the?
He had that sick and it's a feature. Fuck. Whatever.
No, I love that. I actually like that album. I really like that album.
No,
but I'm saying
good.
that's why he can't be an option.
You're right.
There's
no rappers.
Soldier Boy on that.
There's no rappers. Yeah, you go. First. I don't even know rappers.
If Machine Gun Kelly is putting out verses, I want a Machine Gun Kelly rap album. Let's go. What is it? I don't even remember the things anymore. Oh, Lace Up. Is that what it was? What was it? Lace Up?
Don't do Lace Up on here. Take that off. Take that. Yeah. Put that L on your head and do the little Fortnite dance like Hendrix.
Is that Lace Up?
Nah, I'm sending that to Hendrix, bro. He's gonna do the little L dance to you.
Yeah, right. I got Machine Gun Kelly's rapping. I think he's probably coming with a rap album. Obviously, he wouldn't have done this if not.
I don't know. All rappers kind of suck, dude.
No,
there's no
Machine Gun Kelly rap album. Okay, you don't got an answer, pussy?
I mean, what, Brother Ali? Like, I can't even name anyone I like anymore.
You suck. Okay, I'll go. I'll give you
Sue Surf.
I got two.
Okay,
I got Machine Gun Kelly rap album, and I'm looking for a Chance the Rapper rap album.
Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck about either of those.
Because you like saying.
No, that's not true. MGK does blood rituals with Megan Fox. Evil human.
That was your favorite.
You love Satan.
You were a 12.
Okay, everyone loved Transformers. Everyone loved Transformers. I didn't know she was doing Satan worshiping then. I didn't know. I was 10. I was 10.
They were all Satanists. The same time you had Megan Fox poster, I told you about.
I was in elementary school.
Hollywood. They're all Satanists.
Fuck.
At least Machine Gun Kelly raps with some heart. That shit gave me a little power. Like, let's go. That shit was hard as hell.
Can they go back maybe another post-mortem Mac Miller album? It seems like they just keep dropping stuff.
He just dropped a song. You saw it?
Yeah, why do they do that, dude? It hurts my heart. I don't like it.
That was the DMX thing too. I don't like when they do the DMX shit.
The only thing I'm really looking forward to is the Vinnie Paz album. All these rappers suck. Everything kind of sucks.
I said from the beginning that can't count.
Okay, well that's the only thing. Like, what else? What rappers are decent?
I don't know.
Like, should I say Jay-Z, Brother Ali?
I just gave you 2 answers. You can't even get. You gave me Boogie, who just dropped an album. You gave me Vinnie Paz, who I said we can't talk about because we already know he has an album coming out. Like, you can't. What do you know?
I mean, I'd say like Big Crit, but I just don't see it happening. I would say.
Trash.
You don't like Big Crit?
No, I like Big Crit, but that album doesn't sound like good.
Like Royce da 5'9", but he just dropped that whatever project. You know what I'm saying? It's like. Oh, you know what? You know what? I do have one. One.
Oh, here we go. After fucking 10 minutes of wasting my time.
Are you done?
Who?
Are you done?
Yeah. Let's go.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stormzy out of the UK. I'd love a Stormzy album. He did drop a single. It was okay. I liked it, but Stormzy always kills his albums. So I'll rock with Stormzy.
This, but Stormzy has one of the most best performances on YouTube in history, in my opinion. He goes over Ultralight Beam. Stormzy, Ultralight Beam on YouTube, beautiful.
I mean, does Millie's just out of pure hunger drop another album?
Oh, don't tell me someone like that.
Does he just come out with pure hunger? Is he just so hungry he's gonna drop another one?
Actually, he has more money now. Probably got way more bitches lately. He's out there. He's cool.
He dropped a single though. He might.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know what? Yeah, that's Millie's and Stormzy. Those are 2 projects.
Millie's just dropped, just like Boogie.
He's hungry, dog. He's hungry. He's posting TikTok clips on the daily, dog, and like 6,000.
About what?
Just rapping with like 6,000 views. He's hungry, dog.
He's rapping in a booth or outside.
Just rapping, bro. I don't know the location. It's a different setting. It's a different setting. You just were looking for setting. You're welcome. You're welcome. No. You're welcome for giving you the word setting. You're welcome for the word. It's different settings. It's rap settings. He's on a block with a 40 in his hand and one. He's in an apartment with goons and one. Did
he have the 40? Did he have a 40 in his hand at least?
Probably. He was in a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the setting. Ooh. There's only 4 settings they could choose from. Let's watch this football game. Thank you for watching KandiShow episode. What is this?
Oh, are we good? Are we hit the time?
Yeah, we're definitely good.
Okay. All right, KandiShow and everything. We just did an amazing UFC 280 bets and prediction video. It's got over 2,000 views in a couple of days. So shout out to that. Yeah, we have a YouTube partnership now. And yeah, KandiShow and everything. Hopefully we'll do some TikTok stuff. We want to make our NFL betting thing big, all our UFC stuff big. Hopefully some rappers start rapping. We talk about music. What's up, Alec?
That's it. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We're consistent with the uploads again. We're going to make this push. We are doing it through Zoom, so Vinny and I are thinking of, we had Cameron on the UFC 280 predictions, which is one of our close friends. We might have our cousin hop on for some basketball segments. So we're going to get some guests on. And we're going to start mixing it up and changing things up. And we actually have more options now that we are doing it through Zoom, so that's what's up. So what else?
Yeah, actually, no. We're gonna drop this podcast. We're gonna do another little video here soon on some NBA stuff before, because NBA starts in 5 days, the first game. So I want to get some NBA stuff off. We'll probably get our cousin Jaden, who's also same last name as us, Jaden Candace from our dad's side. But yeah, that's it. KandiShow and everything. Peace and love. Let's get it.
Thank you.